Trailing 3-1, the Boston Red Sox unleashed a 7-run seventh inning that included 2 pinch hit RBIs, and the good guys prevailed with a 9-4 win over the Texas Rangers on Wednesday. Welcome into the Boston Red Sox newsfeed postgame recap. I'm Jess Thomas reporting for CLNS, a leading online provider of audio-visual coverage for the Boston Red Sox. The game was started by Chris Sale and Martin Perez, but let's just jump right to the 7th. Already throwing over 100 pitches, Rangers manager Jeff Bannister left Perez in the game with a 3-1 lead. With one out, Andrew Benintendi hit an infield single that Rougned Odor couldn't handle. Sam Travis hit his second career Major League hit with a line drive single to chase Perez from the contest. Then it got ugly. In came Sam Dyson, and boy was he terrible. He came into the game with a 9.24 ERA, a 1-4 record, and more walks than strikeouts, and he made that a whole lot worse tonight. John Farrell pushed the right buttons and pinch hit Mitch Moreland for Sandy Leone, and he lined an RBI single to right, and then Josh Rutledge pinch hit for Devin Marrero, and he lined an opposite field single to right to tie the game at 3. Those runs were given to Perez, but after Betts was intentionally walked, Dyson uncorked a wild pitch to score Moreland and give Boston a 4-3 lead. Next, Dustin Pedroia lined a 2 RBI single to left, and it was 6-3. Xander Bogaerts nearly hit his first homer of the year on a line drive ground rule double in front of the bullpen. Hanley Ramirez was intentionally walked, and then Chris Young, who started the inning, was regularly walked, and it was 7-3. Dyson was finally pulled, and Austin Bibbins-Dirks allowed a sac fly to Benintendi after Mike Napoli dropped his second foul ball to give Benny another chance. All in all, 13 batters came to the plate, 7 scored, and Boston had 5 hits. Dyson's final line was something to cringe at. No innings, 4 hits, 5 runs, 3 walks, no strikeouts, and he threw 20 pitches. His ERA now stands at 12.56. After 12 runs on Sunday, 11 runs last night, and 9 tonight, Boston has now won 3 games in a row for the first time since mid-April, and they scored 32 runs in those 3 games. And what was the news of the day before the game? Chris Sale's strikeout streak ended tonight. He had 10-plus strikeouts in 8 straight starts, which tied his own record from 2 years ago, and Pedro Martinez in 1999 for 1 season. Sale was able to punch out 6 batters tonight, and he now has 101 for the year, which leads the league. The lefty started the game off very well as he didn't allow a hit until the 5th inning. He allowed a run in the 4th, courtesy of a Delino DeShields walk, and he would eventually score on an Elvis Andrus sac fly. The first hit came off the bat of Napoli as he blasted a solo dinger into the monster with 1 out in the 5th. Ryan Rua doubled to left next, and Joey Gallo drove him in with an RBI single. That made it 3-1 Rangers. According to Rob Bradford of WEEI, the 10 runs that Sale has given up in the 5th inning this year are more runs than he's given up in every other inning combined, which stands at 9. Fortunately, the offense bailed Sale out in the 7th as they only scored 1 run in the first 6 innings off Perez. In the 3rd, Marrero singled to right, stole second, and then scored in a Betts RBI single. Sam Travis got his first Major League hit in the 5th on an infield single himself. Sale actually went back out on the mound in the 8th inning after waiting for the 30-minute 7-run outburst in the 7th. He wasn't as sharp and gave up 2 hits and a run before Farrell pulled him. His final line was 7.1 innings, 6 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts. Definitely not one of his better overall outings, but good enough to get the win with the run support that he needs. Betts would drive in Moreland with his second RBI single in the 8th to give Boston their 9th run and to make the final score 9-4. Joe Kelly pitched the last 1.2 innings and struck out the final batter with an 101-mile-per-hour fastball. The Red Sox are now 24-21 and are 14-9 at home after winning the first 2 against the Rangers. They only trail the second-place Orioles by a game now as they have lost 4 in a row. In a Major League update from the minor leagues, David Price pitched 3 2/3 innings tonight in his second rehab start, allowing 7 hits, 6 runs, 3 earned, 1 walk, and 4 strikeouts over 89 pitches. His velocity was apparently sharp, but his command and efficiency were certainly not. He also left McCoy Stadium without talking to reporters, which definitely rubbed some people the wrong way. Pablo Sandoval had 2 doubles in this same Paw Sox game. Boston will try to sweep the Rangers tomorrow, who had won 11 of 12 games coming into the series. And Drew Pomeranz will get the ball on Thursday against Nick Martinez at 7:10 p.m. Be sure to stay tuned to the Red Sox newsfeed by subscribing on iTunes, Stitcher, and downloading the CLNS mobile app. Adam Ballou will have your pregame notes tomorrow, and Ethan Winter will have the recap as Boston goes for 4 straight victories. This has been Jess Thomas for CLNS.